Hey man, you need to hear this. If you're looking for fast, cheap, and reliable MUT coins, I highly recommend to check out my sponsor, DMC, Discount MUT Coins, and use code 187 for 10% off at checkout.
A Clef DreamHack Madden 20. Okay, Clef and those Chiefs will be taking on Musafa and the Seahawks. Now, Sharifa, you were saying you didn't like Musafa making the switch to the Seahawks. What team would you rather see him going with?
Well, actually, I think I made a mistake. He used the Seahawks last year too, or last games from yesterday. I think he should go with the Chiefs if he's running a bunch. But there's a reason he's down there and I'm up here.
Yeah, but I think if you're going up against the Chiefs, you might as well use the Chiefs. You know,
yeah,
you don't need the Seahawks. You're not playing a runner.
Exactly.
That's my opinion.
So I feel like it's kind of a waste. They obviously have a better defense than the Chiefs, but the Chiefs have that power specialist, Chris Jones, which can wreck games for pocket passes.
Yep. And they see it. Clef has had great run defense all tournament, by the way, with this Chief defense, which you don't really see, and he shows it on that first play.
If you can find a way to play amazing defense with the Chiefs, then you can play with anybody.
Yep. And like I said, Chris Jones makes that easier now that he has power specialists. He's an absolute animal in real life.
Safa goes to that gun bunch now, and Clef's going to counter it with some 1-4-6, big dime. He's going to flip his bunch. I think we're going to see that slant crosser combo a lot here, Strafen. He motions him over. No, he goes with the sweep.
Made it look the same.
Yeah.
Big chunk on 2nd and 11.
Like we said yesterday, that's a key in Madden, is making everything look the same. Your run plays, your pass plays. Great job by Safa on that 2nd down.
So with the final 8, we know Tourney was a runner. Tweez was a runner. Wesley's a passer. Marcus was a runner. Guru was a runner.
It's a dot.
Clef's a passer, and so is Safa. About even, almost.
Yeah, pretty close.
Yeah, it's people that say, oh, the run's overpowered, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it is really good this year, but that proves that if you want to pass the ball, you can still be successful if you're good enough at it.
And if your scheme doesn't work early, passing the ball at least gives you a chance to catch up.
Exactly.
Oh, nice play right there by Safa. I don't think Clef expected him to pass out of that far type slots formation. He hit him with a motion slant. Great play call.
Safa locked in. This is his. It's a home game for him.
Utilizing motion here, brings lock it out, goes fullback dive. Good run defense again by Clef.
Coming out on this first drive, you really want to try to get some points here. It's not a great feeling when you start this game off, a game of this magnitude, and get stalled out on that drive.
Someone in the chat said this is about to be an instant classic, and I think they could be right here.
Speaking of instant classic, they're still talking about that Clef One Great User game.
Ooh, wow. Nice
cut. Great stick.
What a cut.
You can see Clef's reaction. He knows he missed that one, and Safa got him there.
Sweep's given 1-4-6 look a little bit for Clef, a little bit of hard time.
Yeah.
Big hole on that right side of that last play.
Yeah, this drive's been great by Safa. I think he's really planned and prepared for this. Knows what to do versus Clef's defense.
Clef's been playing defense with the Chiefs, but it seems like he brought the speed bump defense out. He's not even slowing Safa down at all.
Yeah. His defense has been good all tournament. Safa has that plan. He's going back to his far tight slots now. I think he'll do another fullback dive. I think he'll pass here. Yeah, he motions him over. He might have a motion slant. Fullback dive. Good motion. I like that.
Shout out to Big George in the chat. Everybody making an appearance.
Fullback dive again. That Rashad Penny falling forward.
He's taking him a lot of clock too on this drive.
Yeah, that's a great point there, Strafen. Under 30 seconds remaining in this first drive, and it seems like he's doing it in the natural flow of his offense.
Yeah, and he's not just in gun bunch. He's in this near, far, stuff like that, passing out of it, running out of it. Good cut right there on 3rd and 2 to get the first down, keeping Cleff's offense off the field, trying to kind of shrink the game.
Yeah, great drive right now, honestly. Mixing in the run. I don't think has he even thrown one pass? Oh, he did. I don't think he's even thrown a pass yet. Just getting these little gains, 4 yards here and there, but it's working. And he's down in the red zone.
He did. Remember, he caught him off guard.
Out of that formation, you're right. Good point.
Shout out to Beast Mode Mac in the chat. Just appeared, belt winner.
Beast Mode Mac.
Jagavelli.
LA Rams, club champion. Jag Gaming.
Jag Gaming in the chat.
One of the best guys in the community we have.
Living legend, Jag Gaming.
Great quick Jag strafing story. We're in Minnesota, club championship. I order some food. Maybe it was 30 cheeseburgers. They didn't put any cheese on it. The lady actually offered to hand me 30 slices of cheese.
You should have seen the look on Rico's face. He was offended. Just a stack of cheese. He was going to hand it to you through the window. We're in the drive-thru. It's like, what is going on?
What?
All right, 3rd and 14. Clef started to kind of lock up here.
Yeah, he's bringing the heat here. Look for him to bring that Thornhill down. Clef has a great user.
Everybody is coming here.
Yeah. Clef has a phenomenal user too, so if you're soft, you really gotta be careful because he's gonna lurk everything low.
Now that's a great ability, and it definitely helps you out when you know it's coming. But does sometimes that make you even more nervous when you see everybody?
Oh, big sack.
Yeah, big sack right there.
It does. When they're all lit up like that.
Yeah.
Like,
whereas if it's not, you can have everybody block, and you might even be ready to make a quick read.
that's a glitchy ability, knowing when they're coming on 3rd.
He's gonna block it. He blocked it.
Wow. Scoop and score?
Frank Clark stumbles.
Oh. Wow.
And we just were saying we hadn't seen the block. It hasn't been a part of this, but wow.
That's a backbreaker for Safa. You're gonna take the lead on your first drive, and Clef gets that block animation. Wow.
You took almost 7 minutes and come away with no points.
Yeah, that's not good.
And now Clef can clock the whole second quarter and Gang gets ball half.
Yep, get a score,
Wow.
get the ball. That is huge block kick. All right, let's see what Clef starts this drive off with. Sends out 5, maybe halfback sweep. Send out 4. Nice post.
First play.
It's a dot. With the juke. Ooh. I haven't seen a juke like that all day.
That was a nifty move right there. Clef, another one who was locked in yesterday. You know, we had a chance to sit down and talk with him a little bit before dinner. And he said he was ready to go, was excited about defending his title, and just wanted to get in front of his TV and play.
What's crazy, too, is last night he had to submit his lineup for the Club Series. Tampa Bay Buccaneers Club Series is about to play, and I think it's coming up here anytime. So he is doing that on top of being ready for this tournament. Life of a pro Madden player.
Yeah. You got to be able to multitask.
Yep.
And that's why you have a crew who helps you out, too. They're almost like your best friends.
Let me tell you about my best friends. Do I have a future in the entertainment industry? Probably not. Ooh.
Good defense right there by Safa. Big 3rd and
Almost paid
13
him for
coming.
throwing that.
Now, if you're Safa and you can hold him to 3 here, you get a little bit of a better feeling back there because you know that would hurt to have that field goal blocked. You feel like you were robbed there. But you don't want to give up 7 right behind that.
Yeah, the one thing you didn't want to is for Clef to run this whole second quarter out. So if he can get off the field quickly here, he'll have time to get the ball back, which will be huge for him.
It's a dot.
Yeah, he got stuck. He got stuck on his linebacker.
Yep.
Clef with a great read to that halfback wheel that I love so much.
You do.
And yeah, great pickup right there by Clef on 3rd and 13. And Safa's really in trouble right now.
So notice Safa's flipping his defense with Clef.
Yeah.
That cost him because he's trying to reset up the play and he got quick snap. Almost happened again right there. That's one risk that you take when you're gonna flip. When you flip, they flip, just like that, and it'll cost you.
That's a new move. All right, 2nd and 8 in the red zone. A lot of people can get down there, but you want to get 7s instead of 3s.
2nd and 8. He's going to flip again. He's going to flip again. Let's see if he goes to that wheel route again here out of mesh post. Might be a vertical. Let's see. Yeah, he goes to the halfback wheel.
Got the good lurk by Musafa.
He's gonna throw it. He's gonna throw it.
Oh.
No, he's not. Great defense right there.
Wesley's not out
Yeah,
there.
Wesley's throwing that.
Would Wesley have thrown that?
When I flip, you flip, just like that. Just like that.
I didn't notice, but somebody in the chat just asked, why is Clowney not on the field? I didn't see that he wasn't.
He's at defensive end.
For some reason on the update, his dreadlocks went away, so you can't tell it's him.
Goes the halfback wheel again. Good defense by Safa.
defense.
Fumble! And he goes, Clowney!
Speaking of Clowney! Come on, man! That is huge!
And the emotion
He got
coming
it
from
back.
Safa.
Does everybody remember the play against Michigan that Clowney made when he got in the backfield?
Yep.
Picked it up and then picked it with one hand.
Oh.
You gotta love Clowney with the repeat of that.
What a huge play.
Yeah, huge play for Safa and for his confidence because Clef looked great right there. And Safa's not wasting any time. He's going to go back to that gun bunch. Motion over Gordon. Whoa, whoa. Oh, man. Safa threw that, and he...
Hey, we lost Clef there.
Clef threw his controller to the other side. He had to go pick it up. Hey, we've all been there, don't lie.
I used to have to bring an extra controller with me to tournaments because it was just a matter of time.
It was great defense by Clef. Everything was covered. I think Safa, the shedders were coming in a little bit. I think he got a little nervous and just threw it.
There was a time when I first started playing competitive Madden, I would have a new controller about every month because I'd be Gronk spiking that after things like that would happen to me. I'm pretty sure I put a dent in the floor of my college house because of that.
Minute 25 and ticking left in this first half. For it to be 0-0, there's been a lot of action going on here.
Yeah.
It's definitely been an exciting one.
Yeah, it's a battle back and forth. 2nd and 7. Gonna motion over. Block it. I don't think he meant to do that, honestly. I think he meant to motion the slot guy. See if he goes with that slant crosser combo again. Nice read right there.
Wow.
And he threw that in the perfect position.
Yeah, great play. He ran that deep corner play with the deep post out of the outside bunch receiver. And he only has one timeout. Clock's running down. Goes with the sweep here.
Good block shed by the
Great
cornerback
defense.
out there. This corner's got a battle if you want to stop the running big time.
Now you got to be really careful here if you're Safa. No timeouts. You already got his field goal blocked once.
Are you a little shy to kick it again? Or do you figure, hey, he blocked one, he's not going to block another one?
I'm still kicking it.
Sweep again.
Yeah, I'm really surprised.
Wow,
by that play
I don't
call.
know about this play call.
Yeah. Now you guys.
And Clef calls a timeout, which I don't know about that either.
I don't understand that either. I don't know about that.
Clef maybe just extremely confident in his offense to score within 20 seconds. I don't know about that call.
Or maybe he knows he's about to blitz everybody, get a fumble.
And Safa's going to audible down, but he can't spike here. It's 3rd down.
Oh, man.
You better be super careful here.
I'm so confused.
Yeah, this is really dangerous if you're Safa.
Oh, my God.
What is he doing? Can he get this off?
Gosh, no.
Yeah, he'll get it off.
It's going 3, 2,
Oh, wow.
1.
He got it.
Wow.
Oh, my
Clutch
gosh.
kick by Safa.
Absolutely clutch kick, but he put himself in that position, so that takes a little bit of the clutchness away from
him. Yeah, it was a risky...
With him running the ball there and not looking to put it in the air, what was the purpose of calling that play?
I mean, maybe he thought he could crib that halfback ace power against big time, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I would have probably tried to take a shot to the end zone, just roll down and throw it away, but
Yeah. I don't know.
it worked for him because
He wanted to be smart and take his points and not make a mistake, but the run call is a little questionable. But Musafa's a calculated guy. He must have known he had exactly the amount of time he needed in order to get that field goal off.
Exactly.
Yeah,
The amount of
right
time
on
he
the,
needed.
right at the buzzer.
ooh,
It's a tough way to make a living. That's probably the most traffic I've seen Clef throw into in quite some time.
I like Musafa mixing up here, going with a little two-man under.
yeah.
I don't think Clef has seen a lot of two-man under. If you mix up coverages versus Clef is a good idea. Great defense again here.
Wow, that was a great defense.
Yeah, he's mixing up coverage as well. I like it. I like this game plan out of this nickel normal right now for Musafa.
All right, 3-0. Safa leads Clef here in the third quarter. 4 minutes, 47 seconds remain.
Ooh. Oh, risky.
Yeah, a little risky right there, but I don't think the Seahawks don't have enough speed to cover those Chiefs receivers. And his click on wasn't good enough right there.
That's what I was wondering. I didn't see the risk in that. He was wide open. He got so tap in, and you move the chains.
Are you guys surprised it's such a low-scoring game?
Yeah, a little bit. Two high-powered guys.
I mean, we're used to watching Wesley up here scoring 3 plays.
Yeah, that's true.
A little different.
I like how Musafa is making Clef work here. He's not giving up anything really down the field. He's gonna flip the bunch now. Gonna go with stick.
Ooh, he's got score. Good click on.
Ooh.
Trey
Now
Flowers
that
making
one-
plays.
Yeah.
It's a little iffy.
Yeah.
That one was a little risky. Yeah, phenomenal click on right there by Safa, showing his great stick skills. Going to that halfback wheel, mesh post. Good defense again. He throws it. And
Good defense.
McCoy with a huge drop for Clef.
Clicks on, strips it.
Thought he was going to be able to hang on to that one. I know that one has to hurt.
That was a good.
So now we have a huge play here. 4-down territory, obviously.
Yeah, it's 4th down right now, so biggest play of the game. Got to go for this right here.
Mesh post, favorite play.
Oh!
Oh no, what happened? Someone hit a button. Couture got disconnected. Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
He was wide open.
I mean, that's what's going to happen.
At least
Like,
you don't feel
let's
like
be honest,
you
we're not- yeah.
weren't going to be able to make a play or
And
anything like that.
I don't think Musafa's even mad about that because he knew that it would be complete. Just when it was... Something's going on with the controllers, though.
Well, when you throw it across the room, you never know how it's going to work or if a button's going to stick or something of that nature.
People are going to be like, oh, that's crazy, blah, blah, blah. But the game glitch, no, I mean... We knew what the outcome of that was going to be.
Yeah, Clef with a great play right there because he knew Safa was bringing the heat, and that post shot was wide open over the middle. Yeah, the admin's down there. They're working with him, trying to get the situation figured out.
If I would have told you after about a half and a minute in the game that Clef would have 0 points, would you call me a liar?
No. But I'd ask you, who is he playing? And then when you told me Safa, I'd say, oh. Gotcha.
Yeah. You're an honest guy. I would never call you a liar.
Appreciate that, Mr. Davis. Mr. Aquaman Davis. It's crazy when you walk around with T. Davis in public. It's like people coming up asking if he's famous, asking if he's been on this show, asking if he's Aquaman. It's kind of annoying, and I'm not even you. I can't even imagine what it's like for you.
Now, speaking of Aquaman, you gotta love this. I didn't know it was possible to get flooded when you're not playing. As a commentator, I got flooded today. left the shower running. Next thing you know, I get a knock on my door. It was going through downstairs to my hotel room.
Oh my gosh. Rico needs a handler.
The Madden was flooding everything.
Rico needs a handler.
Oh, if he gets the outside, he's in trouble. The way he holds that football makes me so nervous.
I know, he runs so goofy.
Yeah, looks like that Deion Sanders, like you said yesterday. 3rd and 1 here for Clef. He's going to come out in that far tight slots. I think this is 99% going to be a fullback dive.
You don't want to have to make 3rd and 1 become 4th and 1.
Wow. Damian Williams just trucking people.
Just truck stick clowning.
Yeah, I never would have thought we'd see 3-0 here late in the 3rd quarter. You're right, Ryan.
Methodical drive, though, by Clef.
Yeah, for sure.
Taking what Musafa gives him. Favorite placement, mesh post.
One of my favorite calls. Halfback draw, baby.
I know the pace of this game is a lot slower than some of the other ones you'll see. This is the most I've ever seen Clef have to work on offense.
I kind of agree.
Yeah, I think that goes to show the preparation Safa put in for this bunch. As we say, that huge completion for Clef.
God.
And that was a heck of a read. Safa was doing his best to try to get back there.
Far tight slots here on 1st and goal. Gonna see that fullback dive with Damian Williams again. He's got Yelder in there for the extra blocking. Backup tight end. He's passing.
Nice play.
Oh, nice play.
Wow. What a play.
As soon as that happened, you have to know that he wants to get out. He doesn't. You were shocked that he was going to pass, but he was never going to pass.
Yeah, it's smart. It's basically a quarterback sweeper on the end.
Yeah.
So as soon as you see that, you got to come put that pressure on Mahomes and make him make that decision. Are you going to take this hit, or are you going to throw that pass?
And it's smart because he's thinking, Musafa's thinking run in that formation. He's not worried about contains or keeping Mahomes in the pocket, so to speak. So really good play call by Clef.
Yeah, great drive right there by Clef. He utilized a lot of clock. It was methodical. And he's got the lead, probably going into the 4th quarter here. Let's see if Musafa can respond. Ooh.
All right, Safa. He's had control of the game a little bit just because, he's had the ball more so. But trailing 7-3, he's going to have to figure out a way to get 7 because I don't think there's going to be 2 possessions left in this game for him.
Yeah, you can't really settle for 3 here. You kind of need 7. Getting into that 4th quarter now. And a big 3rd and 1 coming up. He's going to flip the tight slots. Looks like he's going to go to a near close formation. Motion in Gordon. Fullback dive with Penny, and he's got space. Can Thornhill catch him? No, he can't. Huge run. Musafa Jones takes the lead 10-7.
Yes, and Safa can now breathe. You know he was a little bit nervous trying to have to make that drive down. That broken play allowed him to get into the end zone. 10-7, leading Clef. 4 minutes, 52 seconds left in our final Elite 8 game.
Yeah.
How relieving is it when you know you have an important drive ahead of you and you can get that one-hitter quitter?
Yeah, that was huge for him. He hasn't been able to do much on offense as far as passing the ball. I think Musafa at this point is a little more confident in his defense than he is in his offense, especially his bunch offense versus Clef's defense. So getting that huge fullback dive with Penny was crucial for his confidence. Clef goes with that
That
HP draw.
Nice play. 2nd and 1, staying on schedule. He's got a lot of options here. Looks like he's going far tight slots. Watch for that fullback dive. Similar run we just saw from Musafa.
Yeah, this is a
Literally
$2,000 game.
mirror match.
Yeah. A $2,000 game here. A lot of money on the line for these two guys.
That final 4, you're secured. $2,500.
Clef's gonna flip his bunch. We're gonna see a sweep to the left. And that's why you get a Clowney out there, that secure
Exactly.
tackler.
I'm a little surprised how much each player is running the ball.
Yeah.
It's been effective.
It's tough to throw an interception when you run the ball. And I think that's what it is as well. Nobody wants to make that mistake.
Nice play there. Goes back to that halfback wheel.
Favorite play.
And that play is so hard to stop because you really have to user it. You can't man him up. He'll beat the man defender. The zones don't cover it. You really have to user it.
Little baby down 3rd and 3.
Wide
Two drags in
open.
the post, made a pick. Another surgical drive by Clef.
Yeah, it seems like Clef's had the most success when he runs mesh post. That's his best play so far. Musafa hasn't really had an answer for it.
Sending the dogs, throws quick. Ooh. A little scary out there. Trey Flowers making a lot of plays today.
Yeah, Musafa brought the heat right there. Quick read, great tackle in the open field.
All right, as that clock continues to tick, the pressure continues to mount.
Great defense. See if Clef can make a play. He throws it to Kelsey.
Just tackled by Wagner in the open field.
And Clef's only 9 for 16 right now. So Musafa's done a pretty good job. 2-minute warning.
All right. Would you rather be on offense or defense here?
Offense.
3 timeouts,
Yeah.
down 3 against the Seahawks.
Flip, flip, flip. Watch that halfback wheel.
Yep, there it is.
comes. He had to pick.
Throws it.
He had to pick the hitch. He had to pick the post. Whichever he doesn't pick, you throw the ball
Yeah,
to.
that's been Clef's best play so far. Musafa doesn't really have an answer for that one.
It's a good offense.
Yeah. And now if you're Musafa, you know, you got to consider these timeouts relatively soon here. Bunch to the right side. You think we see it again? Mesh post?
I don't see why not. He can't stop it.
Goes with verticals.
He's got the wheel.
Throws it back in the end zone. Oh,
Bad
and
stick by Clef. Bad
I didn't
stick.
think he was going to be able to get that off, but he still
Holden,
got
man.
it there.
yeah.
Crazy.
I don't know if he had to even click on. I think he could have possessioned it. What do you think?
I think so too. I think he's going back to his favorite play here. He's going to flip this mesh post.
100% chance he flips here. Mesh post.
There it is.
At the wheel again.
At some point, you want Musafa to do some sort
Yeah,
of adjustment.
I
You
don't
can't
know.
guard all three with your user.
Tough. Yeah.
It is tough. Puts a lot of pressure with the flipping and stuff, but you got to start thinking, okay, he's always going to run into the far side.
Yeah.
There's not as much near side bunch this year. Once in a while, but not like it was last year.
Here we go. 3rd and 3. Safa's got to
Same
get off
thing.
the field.
Same thing.
Yep. He's doing it. He mans up the running back. Throws the drag. Great read by Clef.
Now, if you're Safa, you got to call a timeout here.
Yeah, you do.
He's only got 2. I mean,
You got to leave yourself as much time as possible.
I agree.
You got to assume he's going to get 7.
let's see if Musafa has a stand in him. He needs a big stand right here. Let's go to the Final Four. Now what do we do here? Safa's not going to call these timeouts, it looks like.
I get why he's not calling timeout. But he's going to. I think he's going to run it down to about 15 seconds. I'll give him about 3 plays. Yeah, he calls timeout now.
No, I'm talking about Safa.
Safa needs to call the
Safa,
timeout.
yeah.
You got to give yourself a chance.
I agree.
Yeah,
He should have called on first down, like you said.
it's kind of just a no-win situation for him right here. I mean, he didn't have the 3 timeouts. He's got to just hold him to 3. And he scores.
Oh, wow. Nice play by Clef. Surgical drive. Go-up drive, 15
just
seconds left up
great
4.
game management.
That's gonna haunt Safa. He could have had that ball back with a minute and 5 seconds.
Honestly, do you let him score first down to give yourself?
No, because he still had 3. I would have just
Well,
gave
you only had
myself
2
time.
timeouts, but you still got to
Yeah,
give
2
yourself.
timeouts,
You still got to, maybe call him and try something. Give
Now,
yourself a chance.
the clock is gone.
Wow, huge drive by Clef. Phenomenal drive. Used the clock well. Scored with as minimal time as he could and worked perfectly. Now, Safa kind of needs a miracle here. I mean, this is a tough 12 seconds. This is a tough situation to try to score. He doesn't have that Tyreek Hill out there.
He doesn't. He's going to need about 2 chunk plays. Tries to bomb him. Nice play.
Good play, yeah.
All right, we got halfway there. Now, can he get the other half in 6 seconds?
Would you go for another quick dot, or would you just go for the glory here?
This would be crazy. I'd probably try to, depends on the defense, I guess.
There we go, 6 seconds.
He knows he wants to
Going
go
for
right.
the glory. No, he's not. He's getting out of bounds. 1 second to go.
I know Clef is probably more nervous than Safa right now.
Yes.
Whenever Madden leaves you 1 second on there.
And Clef's going to go to that quarter 3 deep. Let's see.
Prevent defense.
Safa has a Hail Mary in him. You got to think he's going to throw like a deep post here or something.
Russell Wilson does have the clutch trait. Comes into effect right now.
Imagine. One second to go. He runs the sweep.
Yeah, I hate that play call so much.
Nothing there.
Is he about to try to run out of bounds? Just 1 second. Safa was on tilt from that defensive drive once Clef scored.
Yeah.
It wasn't the same. And I'd be curious to ask him afterwards, why didn't he call any of those timeouts to save himself? Because no matter what, Clef was going to take 3 if it ever came down to 4th down to give himself a shot for overtime.
Yeah, I agree. I just didn't like that last play call. You got to let your best player make a play for you. Throw it up in the end zone. It could get tipped. Tip drill, touchdown. I've seen crazy things happen this year on Madden. Giving it to your backup running back isn't the move.
All right, well, Clef just secured himself at least $2,500 by beating